Yeah, and you can tell, like, listen, this is what's, I mean, look, a few months ago, I wrote about how Der Stürmer, a pro-Nazi paper in 1930s and 40s Germany, laid the groundwork for the Holocaust by linking every crime to Jewish people. Anyhow, here's the front page of Rupert Murdoch's New York Post today. Transgender killer targets Christian school. Yeah, this is actually a war against Christianity by trans people, and that's what's going on. There's a concerned effort amongst trans people. Matt Walsh. I came to the conclusion years ago that the trans movement is the greatest evil our country faces. I only become more and more sure of this fact with each passing day, and more determined to oppose it until my last breath. Yeah, it's totally. This is about trans people, for sure.
Reported as a 28-year-old.
See, there you go. Misgendering is worse than murder. There you go. See? Literally every single outlet in mainstream media is misgendering the shooter. Okay? Every single outlet is. And yet Crowder has already found a way to predictably turn this into more anti-trans bullshit, which is why I was saying, as a community that has a lot of trans people in it, this is why I was saying, like, these motherfuckers are going to lie about it anyway, so don't jump to that and don't give them this idiotic fucking counterpoint. Anyway, so here's what we talked about, but Covenant Presbyterian Church and its church-run school targeted in today's tragic shooting are at the center of a complex child sexual abuse scandal from 2002 to 2012. A 2012 lawsuit alleges that defendants associated with the Covenant, including Bachman, Eads, Avery, and Robinson, were involved in concealing unlawful child sexual abuse by John Perry. The plaintiffs were unaware of the abuse until 2012. I don't know if this has anything to do with the shooting, by the way. I'm just saying that this is like an ongoing issue. And until we get more evidence as to what the shooter's motivations were and what the shooter's background was, we will not know anything. But this arrangement allowed the church to remove children from their homes and place them under Perry's care, raising serious concerns about the safety and protection of these vulnerable children in the hands of a confessed child molester. In 2009, a family sought help from attorney Larry Crane after being silenced for raising concerns about children's safety. Additionally, the Davises sued Covenant Presbyterian Church and parishioner Dale Llewellyn, accusing the church of covering up for confessed child molester John Perry and putting children in Perry's so-called safe house. Family claims were harassed, assaulted, and threatened for raising concerns about the church's concealment of child sexual abuse. Despite the scandal, local media in Nashville has not covered the stories involving John Perry, who admitted to sexually molesting his own daughter in court. Anyway, this leads to the question: when females only commit 2% of all mass shootings and have only committed 4 out of the 147 school shootings before this event, could this have been a carefully plotted vengeance mission? This is before more information came out. Did Audrey Hale decide to partake in a tragic act of vigilante justice? Like, again, it's like a lot of speculation, and I am addressing all matter of like incomplete information and misinformation that is being spread from either side. Okay, from either side of the political spectrum. Remember that. The reason why I'm showing you this is so you know what misinformation looks like. We do not have any access to this information yet as it stands, okay? We don't know. We do not know. This is another thing that's like this is another piece of misinformation that's spreading currently. Okay? This is the trans shooter, Audrey Hale. The feds are in the middle of trying to scrub all her social media pictures from the internet. This person was a trans terrorist using a reason to kill Christians, as the sign makes clear, trans rights or else. As a society, we have to stop enabling mental illness as normal because it's not. Make sure this makes the rounds. It did end up making the rounds. This is not the person. And this is not sample art from Audrey Hale's website, I don't think. The photo is not Audrey Hale, the Christian school shooter. The photo is of a protester at the trans protest Monday in Oklahoma City. Why the fuck would the feds care? Law is a good question. They don't. Anyway, but yeah,